Okay guys, so before I start this video, I actually want to bring up something. I'm changing my name to Trix. Cannabis is kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's childish, I guess, like, and I don't smoke weed no more or anything like that, so I thought may as well change it. And if it gets big, cannabis isn't something that, you know, is, I don't know, appropriate, or I guess, I don't know. Anyway, so I just wanted to put that out there before I actually start the video, so enjoy. How's it going, everybody? Today it's Trix. I'm coming at you with another video, and that's just the typical YouTuber intro, but today we're actually doing a review on Alora and what I think of it. It's a good server. As you can see, I have some playtime in this. I've definitely done some achievements on it. I'm not anywhere near completing all of them or even the quests, but that's because I like bossing and doing that sort of stuff, so doesn't really compute with how many hours I've played. I just kind of bullshit around. I mean, it's not fun though. I mean, there's a lot of shit to do. In here I'm actually running into the shops to show you guys what's going on. Rosalo is like the grand supply shop, so a whole lot of different type of bullshit. Thalisa is just, you know, clothing, nothing insane. Zeke is obviously going to be your weapons and armor. Aubrey is going to be your magic shop. Yeah. Low is going to be your ranged weaponry and armory, as you can see here. Going over to Bob, and he's the skilling store, and he also repairs Broken Barrow's armor. And Kakamex, I don't know how to say his name, he's your herblore store. There are some things you still have to buy, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't done a whole lot of herblore in this server, so, but he generally gets you started with this kind of shit. So then you got your hunting expert, and that's self-explanatory. Again, hunter's not necessarily my favorite thing to do, so. And then you got Vanessa, she's the farming supply shop. Then you have Garant, which is your fishing supply. So as you're not here, I'm right clicking that dude for some reason. But here's the Slayer Master. You do have equipment, your awards, and there is, I believe, Duo Slayer. So kind of running back in here, the bank system is fairly clean. I can't really complain about it. It's just my bank is always disorganized, as this account actually started out as an Iron Man, and I ended up de-ironing, obviously. But this is my main account I normally play on. If I'm not playing on something else like my hardcore Iron Man, well, it's not hardcore anymore. I ended up dying, but yeah, that's a story for later. Anyway, this is the teleports. Fairly good teleport interface. It's simple, clean, gets the job done, tells you the combat levels of the places you're going. You got your boss teleport tab. Zora is probably my favorite. You got your skilling teleports. Got your dungeon teleports, your mini games, and your PvP teleports. So in this clip right here, I'm just running through some Kraken. It's fairly simple. I mean, Kraken's probably one of the easier bosses, and with being easy, you don't actually get a whole lot of drops, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, there's Kraken Tentacle and the staff, but other than that, oh, and the pet, which I'm still trying to get, but other than that, there's not really a whole lot that drops from here, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed this clip up. Okay, so in this clip, I'm going to be doing some Zora. Again, this is the money snake. I mean, drops are rare, but once you get them, I mean, blowpipe is still, I believe, like 40 to 60 mil. I'm not entirely sure how much it is right now. And as per usual, I don't get anything. And here is the Armadyl Godsword. Is the Armadyl boss. Fairly simple, just kind of waiting for it to spawn up. what I'm trying to get at is the server has a shit ton of stuff that you can do. Bossing is primarily the #1 moneymaker in the server, so a lot of people tend to do it. That's one thing I don't like about it, is because there's so many people, it gets crowded. But Alora also has instance bossing, so you can actually spend money, in-game money, to do some instance bossing. So it just kind of depends how long you can go with your gear, depending how much money you can make. I'm not entirely sure how much it costs to go instance bossing, but I like the fact that they add that option there for the richer people who just, you know, want to have some alone time with the boss. So in this clip right here, I'm just running through some smoke devils. This is where also the thermonuclear smoke devil is, I believe, and of course I don't have a high enough slayer level to actually kill them. And here I'm in my fashionscape, just cutting some magic logs. Believe it or not, on this server, skilling is actually bearable for me, and I hate skilling so much. But it's okay. I mean, it's decent. So if you speed it up here, we're going to be seeing that I'm actually fletching the logs as well. To be quite honest, Alora gets at least an 8 out of 10 out of my book. It's just, there's some things wrong with it. I mean, like I said, including that there's so many people, every place is just crowded. But again, you can spend money for instance bossing. PvP is dead. There's nothing. I mean, I'm not going to say nothing, but there's definitely people out in the wild like ragging people. There is events and shit like that, but it's not, for this big a server, I don't feel like the staff is as dedicated as it should be. I feel like there should be more content and more stuff going on, but that's just my personal opinion, and that's just being nitpicky. I mean, back in like the old Soul Split days, like, you know, how you could change your combat experience to whatever, like extreme, regular, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I kind of like that feature because it's like you set your own tasks and you can go how you want to do it, and it's just, it was more fun that way, because once you got bored with like a regular account, you could go to extreme, use the Sarowan's longsword and just fucking kill things. I mean, it was that beastly. I mean, Alora, I wish I had, you know, the same thing. Like, I wish there was more stuff to do, I guess. I mean, this is a server that's loaded with content. It's just the fact that it's like, they don't update as recently as they used to. I mean, there is raids, you have the gargoyle bosses and stuff, but it's nothing that's absolutely like outstanding. Like, I just wish there was more stuff to do, like, you know, a custom mini game or something like that. I don't know, again, that's just being nitpicky, but Alora is a good server. I mean, if you want to play just to hang out with some people and, you know, chill out and stuff, it's not bad. So again, Alora gets an 8 out of 10 out of my book. So this could be the end for the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, stick around for more, and remember, I changed my name to Trix instead of Cannabis. So you guys have a wonderful day.